This is Dad's Daily Words, encouraging you to become everything you are created to be and more. Fear. Fear is something everybody has and nobody wants. And fear is actually one of the reasons, not the biggest reasons, but one of the reasons that I've started this channel and doing these videos. Because for me, one of the biggest fears in life, so I enjoy helping people and serving people, and but one of the biggest fears that I've had in life is what other people think. And the other side of that is I've always hated being in front of video, in front of a camera for some reason. But this is actually one of the ways that I want to show the boys and show myself that you can overcome this fear. One of the quotes that I really enjoy from Ken Coleman, he said it on the Dave Ramsey show one day. It was, fear is, I'm afraid something bad will happen, and doubt is, I don't think something good can happen. And I love that because it's such a good differentiation between the two, because fear and doubt are closely related. But the way I see fear is something everybody has, like I said, and it's a natural emotion. But when fear in the negative, it turns into doubt. And one of my favorite quotes from Henry Ford is, "Whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right." And that, it all goes back on mindset. And if you think you can do something, you're going to do it. But if you don't think you're going to do something, then there's no way it's going to happen. And that's when fear gets turned into doubt. It's not going to happen. You're not going to be able to overcome that fear, is when you doubt that. But on the other hand, the positive of fear is we can use fear as motivation. Fear is good. And in the Bible, there's so many times that it talks about, do not be afraid. And when the angels come and says, do not be afraid, do not fear. But yet at the same time, God says that we should fear him. So it's when we use that fear as motivation, that's when we're going to be successful. Because since everybody has fear, we have two ways we can go. We can either turn it into doubt, or we can turn it into motivation to overcome that fear. So be sure to like and subscribe. And my challenge for you today is to comment one of your fears. And in addition to commenting one of your fears, what is one small step that you can take into changing that fear into motivation? Hope you have a good day. Stay positive.